Hey folks, so before we get into the actual review, I just wanted to say my giveaway has now officially become a stone pack giveaway. Definitely go leave a comment on there if you want a stone pack. It may change from a stone pack with the day that it's coming out to being a Black Friday pack, right? You might get something a little bit better, so it's definitely worth entering. Today we're reviewing Spheres Tower, and also known as MashedPatato'Johnson. So they're at 3.43Q, whereas I'm at 9.34Q, so that they're not far behind me. But there's still a few things that I feel like I can give as advice that are definitely going to help you there. So quickly going into this, you can see that all the milestones have been done. There's nothing really being missed. You're doing tier 16. I feel like you could probably be pushing up a little bit more. I don't know when the last time you've done a run is, but in general, you're running tier 11 for your farming runs. I feel like you could farm tier 12 and get away with farming tier 12 at this point with that wave count. So definitely see if you can farm tier 12. You might be just doing tier 11 for the time that it takes to run. So you've put in here your runs, so you get like 5.86 trillion. So pretty nice runs here. Just compare it to me quickly. My last run I got 24 trillion, but I get like 18 trillion, 21 trillion. You can't see the 21, it was a bit further down, but so basically you're earning a quarter of what I'm earning, but I can see why my econ is much more powerful than yours, mainly with my golden combo, but that's what I'm actually going to suggest for you when we get a bit further into it. So there's a few things that I wanted to go over. If you are planning to continue playing this game, which I'm assuming you are, hence why you're asking for a review, I forgot your things are in the wrong order. I say in the wrong order, they're just in reverse. So finish off your lab speed, put that in until it's finished. Set it and forget it. Promise that will be useful for you. Finish off target priority, so you can put an order of enemies rather than just the one that you focus on. Because you just have the one that you focus on, but you can change it to like which one's the most priority and which one's the lowest priority, so you can kind of rank all of them rather than just having one priority. Definitely worth looking into for that. And then it does look like you're a hybrid build. I do prefer not to get much information because I can kind of look at it and go, oh, this is what I'd do if I was you. So let's go. If you're wanting to pump more into your damage to do better damage wise, my first advice would be your super crit. Do these, they're very short right now. I'd say stick them in until like it's taking you like a couple of days to complete them. And I don't mean a couple of days for you, I mean like it's saying it's going to take 3 days, 4 days to complete the next level. Just because this will give you a nice little boost compared to what you're getting right now. And then you can go back to doing the trilogy, because obviously the trilogy is what's important for a damage build. Attack speed is the most important out of the three, like, so you're definitely in the right track there. And then for health, if you do want to increase your health, your wall is actually really weak right now. And it's not that like your wall health's nice, right? You have, I don't know if it's an intentional choice or just because you see that it's kind of expensive, but your wall fortification is very low. What I would say for you is pump that up to like level 26, so like double it. That is going to take you a good like 9 days plus, and then obviously you've got to have the econ for that as well, I understand. Also look to push up your wall thorns a little bit as well, it might help, but again that's if you're focusing on doing a bit more on your health rather than your actual damage build. One other thing that I would say as well is if you are going to go like down the damage build route, the next thing that you really want to be doing with a glass cannon is unlocking your extra energy shield here. And I would say maybe look at maxing out recharge second wind, but definitely get second wind blast up to level 4, because it's like a free nuke when your second wind goes off. And that could just give you that little bit extra control at that point where you need to pop demon mode, just to give you a little bit of a breather. Obviously, any sort of nuke or second wind is absolutely pointless against the scatter enemies, because it just kills the ones that are on the screen and spawns the children. It doesn't really clear scatters. It clears everything else but scatters. It just makes your scatter situation a little bit worse, really. I'd say push your recharge demon mode if you're going to be going to a full serious damage, like glass cannon build. And then your perks are in a really good place. Maybe look at unlocking extra band perk for those runs where you don't want to be like for milestone runs, and that makes it a little bit easier when you're not getting all of them. Your golden bot's synced perfectly at the moment, so there's no need to worry about that. And then just having a quick look, see what else there is. I think that's really it for your labs right now that I'd really say to focus on. Keep your module shards costing if you can. I can see you teetering between 3 times speed and 4 times speed, which is perfectly fine. There's nothing in here right now that I would say like be angry at you for keeping in. Like they're all good. I mean, there's so many things right to do with your labs. Maybe if you are going down glass cannon, it may be worth to push a bit more chain thunder just to give you a bit more survivability, but it's not necessary. Don't touch these. With your econ, whilst we're on this, I would say finish Deathwave cells, but then I believe it's around here somewhere. Your coins per kill bonus is where you want to focus after that. I think your golden tower bonus isn't maxed out yet, but it's like one of the least beneficial ones to push, to be honest. So it is a case of, yeah, golden tower bonus 21. I'd say focus on your coins per kill bonus until it's like 90-ish, and then finish off golden tower bonus, and then do the last few levels on your coins per kill bonus. So that's your labs done out of the way. That's what I would advise like working on. In regards to your actual modules, I mean, modules are a hard one to advise what to invest on. I'm not sure what you're saving your gems for, but maybe I wouldn't even say you really need to pull modules. Your modules are quite good. So pull modules if there is something that you're after, but maybe just save for shatter shards skipping, right? It does look like you do need to do more rerolls. I'm not sure what your situation with your shards are, but a lot of these do not have ancestral effects, so definitely look at getting rerolls. I would say maybe keep pulling modules until you have a ancestral black hole digester for farming, because that would be really useful, right? We're not getting any more of the banners for now, as far as we're aware, so it's definitely worth pulling at this point. I can see that you have cash mastery. It's useful, but I don't know, it's a bit of an odd one. Please go through and check each one of your cards just to remove that dot, because I know for a fact you can't afford it with 382. So just get those dots removed, please. Please remove those dots. It's annoying. In regards to your cards, completely happy with the cards that you have in your build. But definitely look to unlock the masteries for econ. You should have really got recovery package chance rather than cash as your first one, in my opinion. But I can understand getting cash as well. With your golden bot, rather than pushing your duration, just focus on your bonus until it's maxed out, and it's more efficient, and then go into your duration. And then just having a look through. I recorded this twice, so I'm trying to remember what I have said in this video and what I haven't. But in regards to your ultimate weapons, don't think I mentioned it this time. So yeah, in regards to your ultimate weapons, what I'd say, if you're wanting to invest on damage, definitely work more on your chain lightning, push that up. Or there's another option, and it kind of ties into with what I was gonna say, what you should really spend it on anyway, is unlock your poison swamp and get that perma. and then push that up damage wise, because that might actually serve you quite well with where your chain lightning's at already. It'll just be like an extra bonus damage for you. But the reason I say that's where you want to be is because with your cooldowns being maxed and everything, you want to be unlocking everything so you can get Golden Tower Plus. Because Golden Tower Plus is going to be a great econ boost for you. It's probably going to help you catch up to my econ. So that's where I'd say to look to invest in my opinion. And then I'd also say, if you do want to ignore that advice, I'd say go into upgrading your Golden Tower for now. I would say do like 3 seconds in duration, 1 on bonus, 3 seconds in duration, 1 on bonus, until you're happy with where it's at. Potentially increase your angle on your spotlight as well. That's going to help out. Because that's quite a cheap one as well for you. So definitely look into doing that. In regards to your workshop, nothing really wrong with that. One thing that I would say is you're very split here. So decide whether you want to do damage or health. Like, pick a side, because you could boost them a little bit more, whichever one you go on, by not investing in the other one. Here, I would say it might be worth you investing in your cells a bit more, just so that you can get ×4 on all of them, and then try and push up to getting ×5 speed, right? It's definitely worth investing in the cells per kill bonus, just because at the point where you're at, where you're teetering between 3 and 4 especially. Don't ignore free upgrades as well, because if you're using that black hole digester, free upgrades is your friend. It's basically like coin bonus plus, just a little bit less than coin bonus, but definitely worth pushing into. And then also keep pushing the enemy level skips plus. That's gonna like outperform everything else really. And that's pretty much everything. I'm pretty sure, as far as I'm aware. I may have missed something. It's just these are in a bit of a different order to what I'm used to, so I've skipped back and forth a bit. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I've gone through everything. Those are what I'd advise. So just to go over quickly, your super crit, definitely put those labs in, get them to push up your damage. And then if you want to go down health, your wall fortification is your main thing that you want to focus on. Econ, coin per kill bonus after you finished off that cells from Death Wave. And then for your stones, invest in unlocking your ultimate weapons so you can get GT plus to give you a boost, or pump into your Golden Tower for now and then go unlock everything after. Module wise, try and get everything to Ancestral and then save your gems, unless you're wanting to save your gems for Shatter Shards or something like that. So yeah, that's everything. I hope you found this useful. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, guys, and comment if you want. I get back to all comments, and I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.